What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nanefia Scholars. Today we are checking a video from Kirk and Candace Owens. So today they debunk white privilege. So guys, without further ado, let's get started.
I'll start off with my credentials since apparently they matter.
Oh, they definitely don't matter.
I'm an 8-year military veteran.
Okay.
I'm a college student. I'm
you.
a black woman.
Okay.
And I believe that white privilege fucking exists.
Okay.
So we're going to start with that.
Thank you for your service.
And the reason why white privilege exists is because you guys refuse to acknowledge the history that put people in this position. You want to tell me that white privilege doesn't exist when white people had a fucking upper hand for 250 years to develop generational wealth, and that black people didn't get the right to fucking vote until the 60s, and you're going to tell me that white privilege doesn't exist?
So,
that sounds like it
first of
exists
all,
because you guys got the upper hand.
What's funny about that is blacks we're doing better during
Why
that
do
time.
we always call people
No,
blacks?
because you
you
I'm
did.
black.
Can we just be black people? Can we just be like African Americans or something? Why are we
The
just
black
blacks?
community? How would you like it said? What makes you feel better on the inside?
Really, anything else other than what you're saying?
Tell me. I'll say how you want
Anything
it.
else
I'll package
other
it
than-
how you need it. Tell me what makes you feel good.
Literally anything else other than what you're saying.
Okay,
But please
anything
finish
else?
your point.
Why is it that anything else, right? During in the Jim Crow era, blacks were doing better. Economically, we're outpacing whites under the Jim Crow era than we were doing.
Let's
Than we are
see.
doing.
It
I'm not
probably
done.
has
Than
to
we are
do
doing
with the
Okay.
fact that we had our own
$22
communities
of government
before the
handouts.
fucking KKK came and burned them down.
The KKK were Democrats, but give me a second. So after $22 trillion of government handouts and a black president
After how many
for
years of
8 years, the
slavery
black community
and
is worse
44
off
white
today than we
presidents,
were in the Jim
44
Crow era. How
white
is
male
that possible?
presidents,
Oh, I know,
97%
because they sold you your
white male
oppression and you
Congress.
bought it. So you're actually the reason why people like us can't do well, because they've sold you our oppression and you bought it. Blacks were doing better under the Jim Crow
If you
era.
acknowledge the oppression of other people, we can heal from it.
No, we
but
can't.
if you want
No,
to
we
ignore
can't.
it, we
We
won't
can't.
have anything happen.
That's not how this works. Dialogue and acknowledging things doesn't make us suddenly rich.
Okay.
So there's a question I do want to ask, which I can't seem to get an answer. What can she not do in America that a white person can do? What opportunity?
Yeah,
you served
that's
in the
a good
military.
question.
You've made good choices.
Yeah.
You're getting rewarded for them. You're going to live in the American middle class. What privilege do I have that you don't have that is based on skin color, not on wealth or socioeconomic status? Please.
The fact that you are sitting here with like little to no education trying to talk to people about white privilege is white privilege.
Tell me one thing I said that's wrong, and don't use an argument from authority.
That's like so.
And
Make a good argument.
I have a degree.
Don't
I'm
cite
arguing
your
from
credentials.
authority
I have
because
a
I'm telling
degree.
you my life experience.
That's not your life experience.
Name
That's a degree.
Really? I'm sorry. Did you
one
live my
thing-
life?
That means nothing.
Did you live my life?
That's
Name
a
one
degree.
thing
You're not smarter than
that
him
you
because you have a
can't do
degree. Just so you know
that
That's
I
a fallacy.
can do.
That's a fallacy.
Name one thing that you can't do that I can do.
I don't know. I can't make a whole fucking dollar.
What?
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
You're trying to tell me in the
you
military
work it.
women aren't paid the same as men for equal work?
In the military, up until 2 years ago, women weren't even allowed to do most of the jobs that men
Answer the
can
question.
do.
You just said you couldn't make a dollar. You said you could not make a dollar. You served in the military, which
Not
is
to mention that people in the military actually get paid a bullshit wage, but we're not going to
All
talk
right,
about
so
that.
now we're moving
Yeah,
over
let's
to
talk
now
about.
we're moving
That
on
has
to
nothing
Let's
to
talk
do
about
with
for a
skin
second
color.
that you want to say that
What-
everyone in the military
what can I not
paid a
do?
shitty
There's a
wage,
feminist
so
lie,
that makes it
radical
right.
feminist lie, and they also sell. There's so many different ways they sell you your oppression, and she has purchased all of them today. So right now we are on sexism, right? So she's saying that I can't make a full dollar. Yes, you can. If women stop
So-
going in,
I bet
to-
he got
I'm not
paid
done
more to be
speaking.
here than
I'm not
you
done
did.
Speaking, okay. If women stop going into career fields like fashion and Vogue and journalism,
psychology.
and we start going into fields like
Engineering.
engineering and hard
Business.
academics,
Finance.
we will make the exact same money that
If
men
not more.
make. The wage gap is a myth and
a
a
myth.
lie. It's a myth
Amen.
and a lie, okay?
Can I say?
It's actually a myth and a lie. I understand that you need to be oppressed, but you have just heard from two black people that haven't purchased their oppression from the Democrat Party. Respect that.
And what frustrates me is you served our country, which deserves to be applauded. And you have lived a life of a victor, and you have the gumption to tell me you're a victim without evidence. You were not able to cite one thing that you cannot do that I can do. If you make good choices, you will get those choices rewarded. And you brought zero evidence except an argument from an authority and an insult to my lack of a college degree, of which I am so proud of because I'm not indoctrinated because I didn't go to college. Thank you very much. For the next person.
Ooh. Oh my God, that was a heated argument. Oh my God, I've never seen Candace like so heated like this. Like, oh my God, girl, chill. It was just a question. One thing I've realized about people is that I don't know her challenges or her experience there at the moment, but I feel like one thing we did a video about even in Candace, we did a video about Candace teaching how to thrive as a black living in America or black America, you know, how to thrive. And one thing I really did agree with her was like we should just free our mind from the media, the negativity, what happened in the past, and focus on the future. And want to work harder, be yourself, just work, do what you got to do what you do best, and get paid, and just go, move on, you know. That was just by the way. But then here, I don't know the kind of experience this lady has, but I think she's hard to deep down. And for you to say you work as a military and you don't fucking get $1, really? Really? Why my question is, why don't they pay militaries in America, or they pay only white military men or white military people, and they leave the black military? That's my question. I don't know. Do they pay only the whites and leave the blacks? Because why do you have to work and you don't fucking get $1? That was what she said. In some way, I think we should just free our mind. We should just forget about what happened in the past. What people don't really live your life because of others' challenges or what others are complaining about. Live your life because it's your life. Have control over your life. Just do what you gotta do. Now you said you are in the military, you are serving. Obviously they pay military people. So why don't you focus on your life and just free your mind, do what you gotta do, get paid, and just move on with life. If you live your life thinking about what happened in the past, the 60s, because they did the blacks, they were not voting the 60s, were not voting the 60s, black were not getting paid this in the 60s, in the 90s, you will never move on. You will keep on draining, you will keep on getting stuck at one place. You blame everything happening in your life on racism, or you blame everything happening in your life on something. You just have to have positive energy, surround yourself with good people. I mean, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be black, or you don't have to be white to live in America. Obviously, for us, you are living, you are breathing, you are working, and you are getting paid. I'm sure. What is it again that you need to do, or what is it again that you need to you need to do to gain that privileges? Just be yourself. You don't have to be, you don't need to be treated special in America for you to feel good. Just do what you have to do. Just forget it. Do what you have to do. Work harder, and I think you'll be good to go, rather than always fighting on one thing. Because if something happens to your friend, if your friend shared an experience to you that I'm not getting paid, that is not you. That is not, maybe his or her own case is different. I mean, I saw this interview about this nurse. I mean, she's an African nurse, and she moved to US, and she's working. She was like, I mean, the kind of payments they pay blacks there are different from how they pay the whites there. So I understand that sometimes some people's situations are not the same as yours. The fact that someone, you need to just do what you got to do. I hear people talking about them getting paid lesser compared to the whites, even especially when it comes to the health facility. They complaining. I don't know how true it is. I wish to know the truth behind this, because if that is true, then it's very bad, because they both work. We all work the same hours, the same shifts. You don't work more shift than me, and me getting paid lesser than you, I think that is basically not fair. So I want to know how true, if you're feeling, if someone is really experiencing this kind of thing, I really want to know in the comment section, because it's literally not fair for us to work in the same shifts and you getting paid more than me. I mean, it's literally not fair. I don't know the situation that will make this happen, but if it's actually happened, then it's not fair. It's not fair. But I think you don't need to be white to experience certain privilege, and yeah, so we should just try do our best, do what we gotta do. And if you have any experience of you getting lesser privilege than someone because of the race, to let me know, because I really want to know what other people think. That is the main reason why I basically check this type of video. I just want to know what people really think. I mean, the kind of experience others have and the kind of perspective people also have in their life. So let me know what you think about this video. You think indeed white privilege really exists or it doesn't? Let me know in the comment section. If you want me to check out more of this video, to let me know in the comment section. If you are new to my channel, to welcome, and don't forget to click on the subscription button for more notifications. Thanks for watching.